Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Trent and Ean Talking Podcast. Episode...
He's Trent, I'm Ian, we talk. That's kind of what the thing says. 13.
Episode 13. This is going to be an unlucky one. It's going to be an unlucky one. We'll see how this goes.
What you mean?
Teenagers. 13's an unlucky number, you know?
It's my mom's lucky number.
That's absurd. That's absolutely absurd.
She was born on the 13th, so...
Well, let's see if we can channel her luck. We have to do our high five. It's got to happen.
Oh,
Last one was absolutely the worst high five we've done. But maybe we can channel all the unluckiness from 13 and take it away. All right? You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go the exact same plan last time. I'm just going to delay again, and we're going to see what happens. You go, and I'm going to wait a little bit.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Bang.
Oh, man, I don't know. You said bang right when my hand hit the thing, so I'm thinking it was like, who knows?
Maybe that's the thing.
Maybe that is the thing. Maybe it is. Before we begin, new location, kind of. Got a whiteboard, no markers. These are those electronic markers that don't actually write anything without electricity. Lame.
Big sad.
But we are making this work here. Random classroom, once again. I'm at a child's desk. Very fun.
He's there.
Yeah.
Little grade school. Speaking of new locations, next week I'm probably going to look a little different in here because I'm redoing my room ski. I've been doing a lot of work next door. I have a little extension going on, just some stuff. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, it should be nice. I've been working hard on that like all week. That's kind of what I've been up to. It's just been outdoor work. What about you, man? What have you been up to?
Today I took a fat nap. Oh, it was big. It was a huge nap.
How many
Last
hours
night,
we talking?
Like 2 or 3. Because I was going to bed at like 4:30 last night. I could not fall asleep. Then I had a 9:30 class, and I didn't have time to sleep between that and my next class. And I was like, okay, we gotta take a fat nap. And I did, and I'm feeling fantastic right now.
Nice.
Feeling swell, but I have not done much. It's been pretty relaxing.
That's good.
Yeah.
I've been, like I said, I was working a lot on stuff. I actually have to go work on some stuff after the podcast we record today.
Of course.
Yeah, just some caulking, But
Yeah.
today, I finally got some work done on that fire truck. So, little thingamabob doohickey. Me and my buddy Kyle, we came across this dude who wanted to put some like vinyl flooring in the back of his fire truck. It looks more like an ambulance, but he wanted
a little baby truck.
Put some stuff in it. It's a little baby truck,
Yeah.
a little tiny boy. It's not tiny. It's freaking huge. Thing's big, but it's really neat. We got some of the floors done, worked on today. The guy wants to travel a lot in it. That's basically what he wants it for. So we're putting laminate flooring in it, and he's gonna install a bunch of like camper stuff in it. So that's his thing.
A sweet way to repurpose a fire truck.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
It's so freaking neat, man. I'm just happy to be working on it. I'm gonna get paid too, which is nice. But
That's sick.
it's good work. It's good work, and it's good practice for when I do the bus. So
Yeah.
that should be nice. And speaking of travel, that's what we're going to be talking about today, is
Travel episode.
roaming. We're going to roam around a little bit.
Also, speaking of this episode, right, we're going to try something a little different. We're going to go for a shorter episode. Our goal is to be under 30 minutes today, just to see if you guys like that better. Some of our episodes are long. Some of them we're going to make them shorter. So let us know if you like the 25-minute versus like the 38-minute.
Right.
Up to you guys, let us know.
just
We're trying it out today,
give
see
us
if you
some
like the shorter
feedback.
version. Yeah.
Just a testy, little testicular.
Yep.
It's just a try. The old college
Exactly.
try. Just
Exactly right.
give it a shot. Let us know how you like it. But yeah, we wanted to talk about traveling a little bit today, and I thought that it'd be really neat to talk about, one, where we've been, and to where we want to go. So, Trent,
Yes, sir.
you live far away.
I live actually very close to myself, but I live far away from you. This is true.
Yes, you live far away from me, which is sad.
It's forever away.
Other than that, like, you're far, and I want to drive to you. Or have you fly down to me and we drive up to where you are.
Yep.
That's like the idea of the road trip. If we're gonna have a road trip together, one, we're taking the bus. I mean, just fact.
Yeah.
We're taking the bus.
100%.
Even if it breaks like 5 miles down the road, we're taking the bus.
Yeah.
So
We'll just push it.
Just push it. To push it to Massachusetts. Awful. But we had this idea when we were gonna go to RLCS. We were gonna drive it, but I had a transmission malfunction at the time, which has since been fixed. But now that I've got the moolah, I'm gonna fix it up and make it like nice so that we can do that road trip. Whether either it's this summer or next summer, whenever it is, we're gonna be doing a road trip. So we have to plan out the road trip.
Because I want to do a whole kind of loop, and I think I've mentioned this before, I'm not sure. I don't really want to do like the big sites. I don't want to go to like Los Angeles. I don't want to go see the Missouri Arch. Like, those are cool, I'll drive by. But I want to be in like the middle of like Nebraska and find a diner on the side of the road and try their like special item. You know, that stuff just sounds cool.
Just be in like the middle of nowhere where you've got very little people, you know, just we're the absolute outsiders. We have no connection to anybody. You know, oh, somebody down the road's got some work that needs to be done. Maybe we can go help them out, and then they'll give us dinner and a nice place to sleep.
That'd be awesome.
Just a good old quest, if you will.
It really is kind of a quest. Yeah.
That'd be absolutely lovely. I like that idea. I like finding those niche places.
Well, it's like all I really want to do is go and find like those stupid spots. Like when we went to New Jersey, this actually might have been when we picked up my sister at the Cape. We saw Stub Toe Road, which was incredibly funny. It's the road called Stub Toe Road. And then we took a video of Ian stubbing his toe, which is right there. And it's really dumb, but also really funny. And so just stuff like that, you know? Just like stupid videos and just kind of like stories, you know?
I think I got you to turn around to do that because I saw Stub Toe Road.
Yeah, we drove by it like a mile, and then we made the turn back, stopped, pulled into a parking lot, got out of the car, and then took photos in front of a street sign.
The dumbest thing.
It was.
Oh my gosh. Like that's a sign I'd want to steal. I don't steal signs. I don't steal stop signs because I've watched 13 Reasons Why, and you know what happens when you steal stop sign. You kill somebody.
I have not seen the show, but I did steal a stop sign. I will not disclose whether I've killed anybody, but the stop sign story is a funny one. Because we were in Springfield, Mass. For a track meet, and there was like a fence that like slid open to let cars through, and on the fence was a stop sign. So like the fence would slide, but you're supposed to obviously stop in front of the fence, or you'll drive through the fence. Right. So they have a stop sign on it, but something must have happened where the stop sign fell off. It wasn't like attached to a pole; it was just on the fence, so it was upside down on the ground. And as my whole team walks by it, I like look at it and lift it up, and it's a stop sign. And the whole meet, I was injured with a couple of guys, so we didn't actually run that day. So the whole meet, we're going, we got to take this stop sign. But nobody wanted to do it because nobody wanted to get in trouble for it. The whole time we're like, we got to take it. And we're thinking about it. We're standing near it. We're like, this is like hours. We're just like, should we take this stop sign? Meet ends. And right at the last minute, I just say, okay. And I pick up the stop sign and start walking toward the bus real fast. And people were like kind of around me because everyone wanted it. They just didn't want to do it themselves. So I pick it up, and then my teammates are kind of like around me, like
hiding it,
guarding it. And I start to step on the bus, and our bus driver, Alan, is hilarious. And he goes, "Oh, let me put that in the back, actually. You want to bring that here?" And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, "Sure, yeah, oh, yeah, let me put that in the back." He's like super animated. And he goes, "Yeah, I'll put here, come on. And he brings me to the back of the bus and opens the doors. And I put it in, and he goes, "And if anybody asks, I took it." I was like, all right. And so I took the stop sign. And then I bring it back to campus, and I'm walking like the entirety of campus to get back. And I'm almost back. I am like maybe 100 feet from my dorm. This was my freshman year. Yeah. And campus security drives around the corner. And I just put the stop sign next to me. I'm walking with my friend Jordan, and we're just like walking forward. And he pulls up to the side of the road, just does this. Pulls his finger at me, like to come forward. So I come up to him, and he goes, "What you got there?" And I go, "It's a stop sign." And he goes, "Where'd you get it from?" I said, "Upstate New York." Bang, instantly. Okay, because upstate New York, where all my family's from.
Yeah.
And he goes, "It's illegal to steal a stop sign, right?" And I said, "Oh, I didn't know that, but I just kind of found it in like the middle of the woods. We were just kind of on a trail. And it was like just on the ground, so I thought it was cool. And it actually has 3 bullet holes in it. I'll show a picture in a little bit, but it's really cool." And he goes, "So what, did your parents bring you here to drop it off?" And I said, No, I drove." And I'm just like making up these lines. He goes, "What are you gonna do? Like put it in your room above your bed or something?" I said, "Yeah, probably." And he goes, "All right, just don't do it again." And me and Jordan continue walking. He goes, "Dude, that was so close." And so I still have the stop sign. And then I made it into a table using an old cable spool.
Oh, I was going to ask if that was the same stop sign.
That's the stop sign right there. Okay?
Oh my gosh, like the whole time.
There
you can see me, I'm like, that's it. That's the one, I think.
That's the story. And so we took it from that meet, and I was like, I'm going to just take it. And then I turned it into a table with the big cable spool, sanded it all down, made it all nice. And it's in now for the 4th year in a row. It's in my room, holding the TV. So very, very fun. And then a fun story about Alan since that event. He now just goes, because he's the bus driver for like all of our sports teams.
Right.
And he just goes to away meets and steals signs now and gets them for me. Yeah. So like he came back one time, and we have it in our room now, and it's a Dartmouth home football game, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. or whatever, 4 to 6 or whatever like that. So now we have a Dartmouth football thing. So he just goes and steals signs. He's like, Trent, I got more signs. I'm like, awesome. And then I take him and put him in my room.
That's awesome.
It's incredible. He's awesome.
Oh, man. So, speaking of stolen signs, I actually stole some from my football stadium in high school. Kind of just like, they just fell off, and I was like, "Hey, coach, can I take this?" And he's like, "Well, I didn't see you take it." So I put it in the bus. I've got 2 of them. There's like, I think it's a restaurant sign. It looks really nice, but it's in the back corner. And then right when you open the sliding door, there's one that says, "If you leave the stadium, you have to pay to re-enter." So like that's right at the foot. And I got my, my assistant principal to come look at the bus like the year after I graduated. I think I was just picking up my transcript or something. And she came to look at it, and she saw the sign. She just was like, "Really? For real? Did you really?" She's like, "I can't believe you." It was like, it fell off. It's like, you talk to Coach Bird about it. Like, he knows.
That's incredible.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's super funny.
One of the ones that Alan stole was from Holy Cross, and it just says "no alcohol beyond this point." And we live in like a townhouse, the 5 of us, and we put it halfway up our staircase. So it's just like "no alcohol beyond this point," like not allowed upstairs. But it's just like some random sign from Holy Cross, which is kind of funny.
Nice.
We cause mayhem when we go other places. We went to Notre Dame in Indiana for a meet once. It's the farthest we've traveled for one. We actually took a plane. It was super cool. And we were kicked out of their library and their gym. I don't know why I have 3 fingers up. It's just 2 places, the library and the gym. We were kicked out of both because
Their library and their gym.
Turns out really easy to get removed from both. Okay, so we're in the library because we're just like, we have nothing to do, so we're just kind of exploring. And we're in the library hanging out doing homework, right? And they have rolly chairs. The chairs have wheels on them, okay? We're cross-country players. We have to race them, okay? We have to race these chairs.
Of course, naturally.
You can't.
Have to.
You have to. So we were removed swiftly because we were being much too loud. And she actually said, "Why don't you guys go down to the gym where you can be loud?" We were like, "Cool." We go down to the gym, and I don't even know what we were doing. We were doing like wheelbarrow races and just like way too much energy. Also removed from there for being too loud. We just couldn't go anywhere. We were just causing mayhem at the school.
There's no winning.
It was very fun though.
Oh man.
Yep.
I've never been to any of those colleges up there. I haven't explored much of the North. I mean, I used to live in Maryland, but didn't really go many places. Kind of just one spot.
Yeah, Notre Dame is big. All the other ones are pretty small. The one he steals signs from.
I've been to Maine, I think like once. It was neat. I had a lobster. It was, it's okay.
I'm not a fan of lobster. Crab, incredible. Okay, lobster, overrated.
Crabs, class.
Yeah.
Crabs are so freaking good. Especially like sauteed crab meat. Easy.
Crab cakes? Oh man. I remember the crab cakes I had when I went down with you. That was our first like restaurant down there.
We went to the Cajun Cannon or something like that in New Orleans, because I picked you up at the New Orleans airport. We were gonna originally like go around and hang out there, but we just didn't. We did it the day that you were gonna go fly back.
Yeah. But no, it was fun. It was, speaking of Maine, actually, you brought up Maine. My internship right now is me working remotely for a Maine campground. We were talking about travel, and for this summer, I've actually never gone camping. And this is like borderline glamping.
Wait. Okay.
But you have to bring your own tent, but like if you need it, there's Wi-Fi, there's like a shower and a bathroom. So it's like, it's not like you're in the woods, but if you're like an intro camper or don't want to go like full camping, it's a good spot. And I'm hoping to go this summer, because I've never gone like camping really to any extent. So I think it'd be fun, because I'd probably get a little bit of a discount,
Probably.
But yeah, it's a nice little place. I haven't been to Maine a whole lot, and I haven't been camping a whole lot, so I think it'd be kind of fun to, dip my toe in.
For sure. Yeah, I think that if I end up getting the bus good and the world goes back to the way it was, definitely gonna have to do the road trip this summer, and then we can go camping.
Yeah, road trip this summer. I mean, it'd just be a blast. There's so many things I want to do, because I haven't. The farthest out west I've been is actually Indiana. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
I don't think I've been anywhere past that. Like, I've been to Florida, been to Louisiana. I haven't been like anywhere west of that. Never touched Texas. Like, I've just been on the coast. So
Texas is just bare open. You can just you can drive 10 hours. You start in Texas, you'll end up still in Texas.
Hold on just a minute, folks. The lights have turned off in my room. Let me go turn them back on.
What?
It's pitch black in here now. Oh, they're back. I'm not even cutting that. That's just funny. It just went pitch black in this room.
Let there be light.
I just had to walk like 20 feet. Did not know this room had a motion sensor light.
Just like flailing next time.
Oh, that's funny.
That's so funny. So I was saying, you could just like drive 10 hours in Texas and still be in Texas. And that was one thing that surprised me a lot when you went on your thing to Italy, what was it called? I'm sorry, my brain.
Study abroad.
Dead. Your study abroad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
there.
The whole study abroad deal. That's like an entire episode itself. But I will say the traveling when you're in Europe is super easy. Because how it was described to me is all the European Union states or countries are like the United States. So if I want to fly from like Mass to New York, it's super easy, just like if you wanted to fly from like Italy to England. So there's like very limited security. It's like $50. It's super simple. Like an entire flight across Europe is like $60.
Jeez.
So
that's why everybody backpacks Europe.
Yeah, honestly, there was. I mean, again, there's like I did a ton of interesting things over there that I think will be fun stories. But there's one that I'll tell to wrap up this episode, which is one of my favorite things I did when I was abroad. Is during spring break I went to Barcelona, and I went for a really early morning run. I woke up at like 7 a.m. I think, which I never do. But I was like, how cool would it be to go for an early morning run in Barcelona? So I did that, woke up, and went for a run. We were like, our Airbnb was like 2 miles from the beach. So I ended up running to the beach, and they had this like boardwalk that just went miles and miles along the beach. And I went like 5 or 6 miles that day. It was super nice. People were like just getting out. Took some awesome photos. It was fantastic. And on my way back, I was hungry. I was like, I should get food on my way back to the Airbnb. So I went to this little breakfast place. And I had at this point taken Spanish for many, many years. I was in like what's known here as Spanish 300. I was in Spanish 5 honors in high school. Like I knew Spanish pretty well. And so I walk in, I was like thinking about it. Okay. I said, I was going to say, do you guys do breakfast here? And I said, are you guys open for breakfast? So I said, what did I say? I said, ustedes abierto para desayuno, which I'm pretty sure is killer. Pretty sure that means, are you open for breakfast?
Right.
And I go in and I said it, and he goes, what? And I said, and I said it again, and he goes, do you speak English? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, that's probably easier. And I said, oh, okay. Like, are you guys open for breakfast? And I was so sad because I thought I absolutely killed it, and he didn't know what I was saying. Dang. Or like maybe he like did, and he thought I meant something different. Like I was pretty sure I killed it, but he was like, do you speak English? Because that's probably way easier. And I was like, yeah. Okay, I'll have breakfast.
At least you tried. You know.
I did. I tried. It was sad, and I did get my breakfast, and then I walked home. But
Scoot.
I was all proud.
Dang, man.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll say 2 things about like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say, 1, you know more Spanish than I do, and I live closer to Spanish speakers than you do.
That's fair.
And then 2, I'm just imagining if the different states spoke different languages. Like, how can you be so crammed together in Europe and have different languages like French and German and Italian and Polish and Danish and like all of these different languages? How do you have all of that? That'd be like if I drove an hour over to Alabama and I just couldn't understand what they were saying. That's just
actually a really good point.
I don't understand how that has like still been.
A lot of places use English like in signage and stuff. So English was kind of like a universal for the most part, but there were definitely places where there just like wasn't English. So it would be really hard. But that's a good point, yeah, because everything's so close there. How do you travel without like having to learn some kind of new language, at least a little bit?
Right.
That's interesting.
I guess it makes you well-rounded, I guess.
It's true.
Yeah. Kudos to all you people out there who can speak multiple languages, because
that amazes me.
I've tried. I can't. Like, I mean, you have a decent grasp on Spanish. You can at least understand when somebody's speaking to you.
I used to. It's definitely fallen, but yeah, before I could understand it pretty well.
Yeah, that's something I've never gotten, is like, why, like, I don't know. But, yeah, kudos to all you people, and kudos to you all for listening to this episode 13 of us talking about stuff.
Look at it. Looks like we're going to be right on time for the under 30 minute.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think we're rolling in it. This is
we
good.
Killed it.
Like
to be honest, 13 went pretty well.
I like it. I'm a fan. Let us know what you think in the commentos on YouTube.
Yo.
Let us know if you speak that language. Let us know what language you speak.
That's true.
How much do you know that I don't?
Exactly.
Probably a lot. But yeah, so thanks for listening. You can catch us on Trent and Ean Talking on Instagram, Spotify, and YouTube. You can catch Trent on Trent Briggs 3 on Instagram.
Indeed, and you can get Ian at the.nature.child. Yeah, wherever you find us, click, listen, show it to your grandma. I'm really trying to get grandmas to listen. That's my target market right now.
Send us a picture of your grandma on Instagram, and we'll put her in the video.
There it is. All right. Well,
that'll be great.
Thank you for joining and making it through the 25-minuter. Let us know what you think, and we'll be back for episode 14 next week.
All right. Catch you then.
Peace.
I want my picture. I want my picture in their video.